Hi guys, Candia here with Simply Candia. I literally just finished this journal, so I wanted to share it with you and get it in my shop. It's another envelope journal, and it's another fall themed journal. I used that same leaf that I had on the back of the other fall journal I have, and this time I did it in oranges and did this pretty rusts and orange colored in the background with some cheesecloth. This is vintage, like a skinnier seam binding, and actually it's it's not seam binding, it's vintage silk binding, strip of silk, and it feels really soft and really nice. I tied a burlap around the journal and dangled from it this cute little leaf, and it looks like a penny or money, and this little filigree, this vintage tassel, and this antique roping. This is from a little photo album I had that was in my family, and the pictures in it were dated 1914, 1913, 1915 area time, so this is definitely old, and I thought the browns looked just pretty with it, nice fall themed. I just wrapped this ribbon around a couple times. Have this pretty lace on the front, and then on the back I did it on the outside, and I added some red ribbon to it to kind of trim it off. In the front here I made a pocket and put some tags and journaling cards in it. I had these fun From the Kitchen of tags, and I thought it would be just like a cute little spot for your name for the book. Added some Tim Holtz vellum on top of this designer paper. Some fun leaf washi tape, music sheet paper, ledger paper, more designer paper, some receipt paper, line paper, a little tuck spot here where I added some of the cutoffs of the paper I lined the journal with. You can use it as a journaling card, or you can cut it up and use it as little decorations spots throughout. And this little tuck spot right here made with some corrugated cardboard and a little cut off piece, and so all the designer paper is coffee dyed, so it has fun looks to it. This is a vintage paper, and it's kind of hard to probably tell on the video, but it has some aging and discoloration around the edges. Some plain paper, some graph paper, another little tuck, and I tucked this little journaling card and some little scraps in that you can use for decorating your journal a little bit more. Make it your own, add some little touches of your own. These cute little hearts. This was just a cutout scrap from little hearts that I used, and I thought this would be cute on this vellum because then you could see behind the hearts as well. Some of those vintage Scrabble cards I have, and I've spelled out fall here. I only had one L, so for the last card I did a blank card. That represents another L. On this music sheet paper, I paper clipped on this little ruler, and the reason I paper clipped it on is because if you don't like it there, you can move it, or you can cut it up and glue it on anywhere in the journal, or you can staple it on right here and keep it as a little tuck spot. And this little journaling card I slid right in there. This is vintage paper too, and vintage, was like a craft paper. And I added some washi to the inside of the spine because this paper is a little bit delicate since it's old, and I didn't want it to rip up too much. So more of the same papers on the other side of the signature. Another tuck spot with more of that little piece of scrap that you can use as a journaling card or to make little decorations to fill up the journal a little bit more. I lightly decorated it for you, another little journaling card, so that, and then left most of it ready for writing or for you to do up yourself a little bit. This little journaling card, and I again paper clipped a paper ruler on. And then in this pocket I have this pretty piece of paper that reminds me of fall, a vintage postcard here, a fun little paper tag that says smile on it with a definition, and another little yellow tag that I thought went with it. And then in here I have 2 journaling cards. Both of them I thought the colors went beautifully with all the fall colors that we did here in the journal. So that's this journal. It will be listed in my Etsy shop, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.